You know, it gets stranger by the day what passes for a feminist activist.
You're such a fucking hoe, I love it. You're such a fucking hoe, I love it.
Yes, Emily Ratajkowski's on her soapbox again. The living definition of she's a 10, but...
Be gone, fuck!
So what's her problem this time? The plight of women in Taliban-ruled Afghanistan? Female genital mutilation in Somalia? No? Nothing that heavy? Roe v. Wade? The gender pay gap? No, it's none of those things. Emily Ratajkowski is far shrewder a communicator than that. She understands that in order for her message to be broadcast to as wide an audience as possible, she can't get up there and rant about the plight of women in Afghanistan under the Taliban. She knows her audience. She recognises that she needs to engage with the kind of person that would be fucking thick enough to follow Emily Ratajkowski on Instagram. So she's got a much subtler target in her sights, in the form of Netflix's Marilyn Monroe biopic, which, by the way, she says she hasn't watched. I doubt her followers will care or see the significance of that.
So I've been hearing a lot about this Marilyn Monroe movie, Blonde, which I haven't seen yet, but...
But what, you vacuous, inane airhead? I've been hearing a lot about this biopic, which I haven't watched yet. Every normal person should have switched off there. I'm sorry, you haven't watched it? Okay then, I'll completely disregard your opinion. Come on, Emily, haven't you got better things to be doing? Time is money. Shouldn't you be getting your ass out for someone somewhere?
I'm not surprised to hear that it's yet another movie fetishizing female pain, even in death.
Now, I don't want to get into the semantics of what Emily Ratajkowski is saying here, but to fetishize something is what art does. Marilyn Monroe, for one reason or another, was a fascinating woman and continues to be 60-odd years after her death. Her death is, quote-unquote, fetishized because people are fascinated with it. Fascinated with her death. They're fascinated with her life. They're fascinated with everything about her. Art does and always has celebrated or fetishized human suffering because it's absolutely captivating. It lays bare all of our deepest fears and desires, and it is by no means uniquely focused on women. Have you never seen any Renaissance paintings of the crucifixion, the flagellation, Salome with the head of St. John the Baptist?
We love to fetishize female pain. Look at Amy Winehouse. Look at
Kurt Cobain, Jim Morrison,
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears? That came out of left field. There's been a public outpouring of support for Britney Spears. Everyone feels sorry for her, having that controlling dad or whatever happened. I don't even know. I mean, fetishizing her pain, have we?
Look at the way we obsess over Diana's death.
Well, to a degree there. Yeah, the tabloids definitely fetishized Diana's death, but that was because there was a sort of erratic public response to her death. A lot of people behaved as though a member of their family had died. And there was a lot of people who were just kind of indifferent, especially men, I have to say. I think most men didn't really care. We just thought, oh, that's a shame that a young woman has died. What a tragedy. Let's move on. If anything, it was the crazy response of women. You little ladies getting carried away with your emotions. See, all this is your fault.
The way we obsess over dead girls.
What?
The way we obsess over dead girls and serial killers.
Again, not a great example, seen as the top show on Netflix at the moment is about a serial killer who killed exclusively men. So once again, I would say you're right in that art fetishizes suffering, but it really doesn't seem specific to women. It seems like you want it to be.
Any CSI episode, and it's like this crazy fetishization of female pain and death. And I think as women, I mean, I can say for myself for sure that I've learned how to fetishize my own pain and my own hurt in my life.
Oh, wow. She's talking from first-hand experience. First Marilyn Monroe, then Diana, now Emily Ratajkowski. Damn you, God!
Why? Why, God?
Goodbye, Emily. Hang on a minute. And it seems to me you live your life like a thought on Instagram. Always saying the right things for the algorithm. I don't think I've ever made myself cringe so much, but that is staying in.
Thing that can be tended to, that's kind of sexy and like, you know, I'm like this, oh, fucked up girl, whatever.
So what exactly are you complaining about, Emily? As long as you're getting those sweet, sweet likes. That's all you care about. Rolling around naked with your dog. And all those men, they're drooling. Oh, fucked up girl. Yeah, so what do you care? You're clearly quite happy about it. Or at least you're catering for it. Why don't you take a bold step and never show us any ass or tits ever again?
And I think we do that in many, many different ways. But I want that to change. But I was thinking about it, and you know what's kind of hard to fetishize? Anger.
You know, watching this video from Emily Ratajkowski is making me start to wonder whether she's quite the scholar we all made her out to be. What say you, Emily, of Caravaggio or Gentileschi's depictions of Judith beheading Holofernes, or Elisabetta Serrani's Timoclea killing her rapist? Were they not fetishizing anger? Female anger?
Anger. Anger is hard to fetishize. So I have a proposal. I think we all need to be a little more pissed off.
Really? That's your solution, Emily. This generation needs to be more pissed off, more hysterical. You need to calm down, woman.
I'm gonna be in my witch era. 2022, baby, is my bitch era.
Some would say that you got a head start, Emily.
This is, I think we should all be in our bitch era. So I'm gonna be pissed off when I see this movie. I already know it. But it's nothing new. And yeah, I'm just gonna get angry.
Really? Are you gonna get angry? Is this your angry face?
So yeah, that's pretty much Emily Ratajkowski's hot take on the state of things. I guess really if I were to summarize my thoughts towards her opinions, I guess what I would say to her is...
Shut the fuck up!